Hello, dividend executives. It is Friday, so you already know we are trading options. We are viewing our plays from last week, and we are making some money. So count is looking really good today, up $1,400 or almost 2% for the week, up 980 or 1.2% for the month, up 8,134 or 11.74%. 3 months, 1,000. 1 year, 8% all time, up 22, almost 23% or $14,000. So not too bad. Tesla is starting to rally back, and so we are making a little bit of money on the account. Also, our minor plays are going really well. So let's jump into it. Buying power, $835 contribution so far this year, $25.50 last year. Obviously, we maxed it out at the $6,500. And so far, it's looking good. CleanSpark puts look like they're going to expire worthless, so we'll probably roll those. We have the Mara calls that are in the money, and those are going to get called away, which is going to be awesome. We'll jump into the numbers on that, and then we will get all of our capital back on this one, so that'll be nice. And then we can start wheeling that stock like we wanted to. Amazon is looking good. The 192.5, let's get this rolled out. It's for a penny right now. We're up 97%. So let's go in here. Let's roll this option. And we're going to do May 31st. And I'm going to probably do the I'm going to do the 187.5. So let's see if I can get a roll here. 33 should be good. We'll see if it fills, but I like to get that 20 to 30 bucks a week on Amazon. We'll see if we can get a fill at the 33. If not, we'll change it down to the 32, but I like that price. So we have the Amazon roll in. We have the Tesla roll in. Tesla actually is doing pretty decent for the day. If we look at Tesla, we're up 3% for the day. For the week, we're up 2.39%. We did have a nice run in the middle of the week. We got up to 186, and then, of course, we pulled back. And for the month, it's up 16.54%. So not bad. We made 176. This is at $1. So let's go ahead. Let's roll this position out. And we're going to go into next week. So probably going to do it a little bit safer. Probably looking at the 190 calls. If we look at the delta on that. Whoops. Let me pull this up. We're going to roll the position. And if we look at the delta on these calls right here, so 0.15 gives it some room to run, but still some nice premium in there. 158 bucks. Could be better, could be worse. Not too bad though. So we'll see if we can get a roll there for 160 bucks. That'd be some nice passive income there. And it looks like it already filled. So we booked a profit on that one. We rolled that one out. We made some nice premium there. And as always, every time we make some premium, we come in here and we buy some QQQ. Come in here, we made over $100 trading Tesla options. So we're going to come in here and we're going to buy another $100 with the QQQ. That's going to give us 0.21 shares. And it's going to bring our position up to $3,900 or 5.5% of the portfolio, 8.6 shares. So slowly building that up. We'd love to see that. And now all we need, we're probably going to have to edit this one. So let's replace this. Let's see if we can get a 32. See if we can get a 32 on this one. Just our regular $20 to $30 a week. This has been really good for me over the long haul. And we're just going to keep playing that range. So let's take a look at this CleanSpark. Let's roll this out. We are up $117 on this. We talked about it last week. I ended up selling my Rivian shares and for a $400 or so loss. And we're trying to make that money back with these puts. So we're going to roll this position out. We're going to go probably down to the 16.5 put, maybe the 16. Let's take a look. Right now, CleanSpark's up 5% on the day, so it's having a really good day. If we roll that out to the 16.5, we're looking at $81. You know what? I actually am probably going to let this expire worth this. The reason why I say that is because we have, $4,500 tied up in CleanSpark. And if we let it expire worthless, then we will collect the full premium on it. And Mara is going to be getting called away, so we are going to get ourselves back. Let's go to the Mara position. We are going to get ourselves back roughly $11,000, over $10,000. And so we're going to be hitting the ground with $15,000 on Monday. And I want to sell the puts all on one stock probably. And so hopefully we get a nice pullback over the weekend. If not, we'll just sell the puts on Monday. And sometimes that's how it goes. Sometimes you roll the position, sometimes you let them go. So I'm going to let the CleanSpark expire for 15.5. I'm going to let the Mara calls get called away at the 19.5, and we'll profit a couple $100 on that. And then we have the 890 in buying power as well. So we're going to be hitting the ground on Monday with 15 to 16,000. If you ever want to check my trades, obviously I'm going to post them on DarkMiner71 on X, and obviously in my Discord as well. So that's where you'll see those trades. If not, we will catch them next week here on the YouTube video. But overall, a really good week, really good last couple of months. The last month has been really good. It's nice to see Tesla come back. And we just keep making a little bit of income each and every single week. So we'll wait for that Amazon to fill. And this Tesla one already filled, so we got the $160 there. So we should collect, $190 on our shares today, or on our covered calls today. And then hopefully, if we let's just look at Mara. Let's say we were to trade this aggressively next week and we sell the put. If we sell it, roughly around the 19 mark, and we're able to, let's just say we did, 8 of these, we're looking at $270 worth of credit there. So next week should be a nice juicy week. It is a short week. Just keep in mind Memorial Day is on Monday, so the market will be closed. But that's the plays we're looking at for next week. So let's jump into the spreadsheet. Let's look at some of the numbers and break it down a little bit. So these are all the positions we have open. The Tesla we just closed. The Amazon is still open and trying to fill. The Mara is going to be getting assigned, so we'll let that get assigned. And then the CleanSpark, we're going to let that expire. So this will be a nothing burger. We'll let that expire and we'll collect the whole 120. And this will be a nothing burger as well, and we'll collect the full $499 worth of call premium we were paid on Mara. And we'll let those shares go. So speaking of those shares, let's take a look. My cost basis on Mara is $18.87. They're going to get let go probably today. Most likely they'll be let go. Can't imagine the stock coming down that much. So we'll collect $63, 63 cents per share. We have 500 shares, so we'll have a share profit of $315 plus the profit of the $4.99 on the call. So not too bad, really, on the Mara play. An $800 week is not too bad. We did $829 this week in options premium, and we may, maybe down to $825 because we rolled some options. But for the most part, yeah, it was a really good week. We traded really aggressive on Mara, and if I see a dip on CleanSpark later in the day, I will definitely end up selling the puts. But for the most part, we'll see next week. So this is how we're looking for the year. We had that negative month of January because of Amazon for the most part, and February 647, March 1905, April 1212, May we're at 1224, but we just made a couple $100 here, so that'll put us around the $1,500 range. And then we'll make another couple hundred on Tuesday when we sell some more puts. So really not too bad. These are where the money makers have been so far. Amazon at the 343, CleanSpark at the 120, Mara at the 1500, and then Rivian at 78, Tesla at 412, and then we had a couple of we had a couple of wins on the wheel column. And we will show that next week because obviously we are getting these shares called for profit. So we've got to show that we made the 315 there. So that's the update for the week. Really good week. I'll take an $800 week all week and or all day. I'll take a nice pullback on the account, or a pull up on the account of 11.82% in the last month, of $8,000. We're almost back to the 80 grand, which is where I want to be. We are slowly getting back. Our all-time high back in December was 85,000, almost 86,000 when Tesla was at that 250-ish mark. So it's cool to see the account come back, even though Tesla hasn't really come back. And we will just continue grinding. Hopefully the stock keeps grinding up, and we will just keep making premiums each and every single week. So that's everything I got for this week. Thank you, as always, everybody, for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like. It helps a lot for the small YouTubers, and hope you have a good weekend. Catch you later. Happy investing.